our planet bad. It has for a long, long time. And they
I was disappointed in the meetings between Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. Because to me, it would seem like, particularly the U.S. and Canada, it would benefit us to have a special treaty with Mexico to manufacture in Mexico. And now you look at the cost of shipping is just really gone up by multiples, right? And Mexico's in dire economic straits. And so if that gets bad, they're more illegal are going to try to come over. I mean, you're going to do that.
Right, but you look at right now, the market, a lot of illegals are having trouble finding work.
Oh yeah.
And here because of
oh yeah, they're going back home. Yeah.
They're going back home because it's like supporting yourself here and
sending to your family is really tough.
Especially if you're not getting anything.
At $10 an hour, in California.
And, but shoot, I talked to a guy Carpenter. He's been out of work for a while. He's down there for $9 an hour selling calamari, and down the wharf, and so people are taking those lower paying jobs, and they, whenever they also complain, immigration is always an issue when you have a recession. It's like somebody to blame it on. I don't have a job. Well, it's like, you want to pick apples? No. You want to pick strawberries? No. You want to?
Oh man, that strawberries. Oh, geez, talk about. Have you ever gone out into the fields and tried it?
Yeah, I picked strawberries. It's like.
Oh man.
Backbreaking. It's like
in a half. After about 5 minutes, if you've got any kind of back problem, you can't do it.
It's cooking. It's like, and you have to move along, so you can't get on your knees, so much.
Right. No, you got to hustle. You see some of them.
Squat.
Some of them, you see, they're actually running to get the crates so they can, trying to get more.
Got so many hours in a day, and I know, I picked apples. I like, I like hard work and stuff, and I picked apples and pears, and I got the compliment. You're almost as good as a Mexican, pick it. But
I'm sure that elevated your self-esteem, didn't it? There,
it did. It did.
You're almost as good as a Mexican.
It was
well,
great.
I tell you, when it comes to picking in the fields, clearly, you go to Watsonville, Hollister, San Juan Bautista. There's no other ethnicity in those fields.
Right.
It's 100%. That's not to say some of them might not be Salvadorian or Guatemalans, but it's 100%.
Right.
It's not 90% or 95%. It's 100%.
Yeah, because there used to be, like for picking apples and pears up in Washington, there's people who come from, there's a number of white people from Arkansas and Oklahoma that would come out, and do it. And,
I got to think picking apples is easier than picking strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. And you have a good touch, bruise them,
Yeah.
And you have to,